Hey, welcome to Howells Off-Grid Homestead, and today is solar day as per the large solar panels behind me. So this is temporary. Ignore the stuff that's not good and focus on the things that is good. If you see something you don't like, ignore it. Let's go look. So we've got 4 of these solar panels that are for 300 watts a piece for a 24-volt system. I wired them together so that I should be getting 1200 watts, and it pumps out a little over 29 volts when it's nice and sunny like it is right now. We'll talk about how it charges our batteries and everything later, because that's over there. But today I had a little redneck engineering going on because I wanted to be able to move them when the sun is moving, because it doesn't stay still. So here's what I got. What do you think, huh? Yeah. So this was a log trailer that was left in the woods here on our property, and it just hit me this morning to go ahead and pull it out of the woods and turn it into our solar panel trailer. So let me show you what I did with it. If you look under here, I went ahead and used some of the wood that we had left from stuff that we were doing with the house. We're still working on that, by the way. But I put a little bracket on the bottom there with the 4x4, attached it to the trailer with 3 uprights. Those are 2x8s, and I had one good sized piece of fence post that I kept from a while back, and that turned out to be great for a pivot point to support it and allow it to pivot up and down, north and south. And then of course use some of these brackets here, screwed all these, bolted them down, put a couple of cross braces to support that, and it's actually fairly steady. Overall, it's pretty secure. Now this would be a U-joint from a vehicle that was old and rusty, and Casey found that so that we could use it to attach our handy dandy hook to our winch, which is this fella right here. And this I had from Harbor Freight many years ago. And it's battery or hand crank. It works a lot better for this, for hand crank. So I'll show you what happens when I crank it. So I loosen this up right here, and if I need it to angle down, I crank it this way. And if I need it to angle up, then I crank it this way. Ta-da! Crank it down and crank it up. So with that, I lock it back in place when I have it where I want it to be, and it's good. Still a little bit of a challenge that I have is actually moving the trailer. So this is east and that's west, so obviously the sun moves during the day from that side to that side. So I need to angle it this way to that way. As you can tell, it's the afternoon, the sun's over there towards the west. So I added all this handy dandy metal stuff that's really heavy, like big chunks of steel and chains and breaker bars and things, and that helps to counterbalance it so I can actually tilt that. And then I can rotate to the left or to the right, but that's still a little bit of a challenge moving that left and right, but it's not too bad. Definitely much more easy to move on this. It was impossible to move when it was just on the platform sitting on the ground. So there's our handy dandy redneck solar panel trailer kit. Not sold in stores. Now here's the good stuff. Wires. All right. Oh wait, don't look at those. Look at me. Okay. Those are ugly. We're not going to look at those yet. That's temporary. Hey, back over here. All right. We're going to follow those wires that direction and show you what they connect to. Come on, here they are. And they connect to a dog. Oh wait, no, he's not connected to the wires. That's Roscoe. Alright. So here, once again, it is temporary and it is ugly, but here's what we've got, and it runs our camper, our shower, everything we need to do electrical wise. But it is a temporary setup until the house is built, and then I'm going to actually put together a utility room with a utility panel and the whole 9 yards. But here's what we got. So the solar panels, they come into this charge controller. It's the Epever charge controller. I don't know the model number. I'm not going to waste my time looking for it. It's somewhere on there. That's the 40 amp 24 volt charge controller. It comes in, it's got this little MT50 display. You can change different settings on that. I set it for 24 volts, and right now we're charging 29 volts, 30.5 amps, and our batteries are doing pretty good. They're up there nicely charged. Not full, but they're big batteries, and I don't know if we've ever actually completely charged them because we've been using them. So these are the batteries that it goes to here. That was a heck of a challenge getting those, but these are lithium ion batteries, Life PO4. As you can see, this is a 24 volt 200 amp hour battery, and we have two of those ran together for 24 volts 400 amp hour total. And when they're fully charged, they will last us a little while. Don't know for sure how much they'll run with everything else. We'd like to have the full-size refrigerator and some other larger appliances, but we don't know yet. We'll have to test that out. And then that runs from the batteries into our power inverter. And this power inverter is a 6,000 watt power inverter, which again, that runs everything we need. I've been running my power tools, the whole camper, all of the power tools for building the house, the compressor, everything. You name it, we run it off of this and it does the trick. And right now that's just plugged directly into extension cords that go, one goes to the camper and one goes to our utility outlet that we run all of our tools and things off of. And that's for the water pump that goes to our shower, which is on the other side of that. That's the back of the shower. So that is our handy dandy solar system. Today was a great day putting together the solar panel trailer. A little redneck engineering. Me and my daughter worked on that together, and I think it came out pretty good for what it is. And we're going to go ahead and, like I said, we'll make it changes to it. We'll make it permanent when the house is complete. We'll get another panel put in for the house and other stuff. But that's what we're working with now, and it's working pretty good. So enjoy. Thanks for checking it out. If you like the video, I guess they tell you to hit the like button and subscribe and hit the bell and the whistle and the bird, and I don't know what to do with my hands. Oh, okay. See ya.